Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel here at Bobby's Girl Tarot 444. This is going to be a you versus them message for my Sagittariuses out there. Take this message as it resonates for you and your situation and your person. Okay, if it doesn't resonate, don't force the messages to fit. Let's get started, Saggies, and see what is going on, what you need to know right now, and what your person may need to know about you. So let's see what's going on. Today's January 22nd, 122, 23. Happy Sunday to you. Hopefully you all are having a good weekend, Sag. Oh, love is strange. Somebody sees some love here, or you love somebody. Somebody, like it's weird love. I don't know. We'll see. Somebody's wanting some type of change here. Change for the better. Okay. All right. Strength, gaining strength, confidence, standing in their power, taking a leadership role. Let's see, Sag, what's going on with you and your person that you need to know. Oh, okay. Feeling wise. Yeah, there's a flip energy here. So it's like there's like roles flipping, guys. You know, it was strange before. Something was different with your person. It was trying to, get your person to see things differently. It's like things are. It's like a swap nature. So if it was like a runner chaser, okay, then the roles are reversed here. Okay, you may be running and this person may be chasing. Now, if that's not the case, with you and your person right now, this is just being wise here with your decision making. Why? Because the natural world needs you. Okay, you may be feeling this, or this person may be feeling that they need you, Sag. You need them, they need you, you need each other, being wise with those decision making processes. Now, I feel like somebody's praying for a miracle that they can bring a connection back together here because, this is like opposites attract here. Things are, yeah, powerful personal growth here. Things are changing. Somebody had a distorted view of you, or you had a distorted view of another your other person here. Interesting. Okay, something was intriguing. Was somebody enticed maybe through overindulgence? Okay, now somebody could have been dealing with an addiction and they're healing from that also, is what I'm hearing. All right, you can see clearly now that the rain is gone. So somebody working through their emotions here. Somebody's going through a detox or did detox. Congratulations to whoever has gone through that. The past wants to return. All right, but may want to offer you some, want to tempt you here with an offer. Every temptation has a price to that, guy. So be wise with this decision making. Okay, now this person that you're dealing with, Sag, could have taken a tempting offer, but it came at a price, maybe a price of losing you. Okay, or losing this connection, and they're praying that they can get this connection back, right? So it's going to be different for each one of you. You got to take what's for you, leave the rest, guys. All right, 2131, 2131, 2131. I don't know why they're saying like this repetitive numbers here. 2131, 2131. I don't know if that means something relevant, 21 or 31, but it's like the numbers are together. Maybe that's somebody's address, 2131 or 3121. But they keep telling me 2131, 2131, and that's what's here. Okay. Let's see, Sag. Let's see what's going on with you and your person. Tell me about this ancient wisdom and this miracle here. Someone feels like they need to protect you, or you may feel like you need to protect somebody, or there's some protection around this connection with you, Sag, and your person. Greatness. Okay, elephants. Maybe you connect with elephants here. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone that you meet. So you can offer wisdom to others, or you could be a very wise person and people can come to you for advice here. You can overcome any problem that seems to come your way. Okay, so this is like this is a very good quality. This is like an advantage that you have, Sag, or this is an advantage that your person has. You will not naturally and easily achieve your success. Okay, I feel like this is with the help of your ancestors too. That's your old and wise soul. All right, tell me about Sag's person here, what's around this miracle here, praying for a miracle. Okay. This could have something to do with healing from their addictions, okay? That prosperous energy, letting go of the past and embracing these changes that are they're happening, right? They feel like this is a miracle that they're able to do this. I mean, like it's taken a lot of great strength to be able to overcome, you know, whatever addictions those are, whether they're to people, places, or things. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy, abundance, and good fortune await you. So somebody sees you as good fortune, Sag, or you could see someone as great fortune. It's all about great prosperity, having that abundance in your connections, your relationships with, you know, other people, romantic and platonic here. Okay, I feel like you've had to hop, skip, and jump, you know, through a lot of obstacles here to be able to get to this prosperity with the help of your ancestors. Okay, so let's get a little bit more information for my Saggies about them and their person. This is the you versus them for Sag and their person. Okay, we got house here. What's going on at this house? This has to do with your home, your stability. Things could be looking up or turning around. Like I said, there's like a reversal of roles here. If you were, it's house again. If you were dealing with a period where things, you know, things were not growing at this time, you know, at this time, or you've been in that stagnant position, you're waiting for things to change. It looks like things are changing in your favor, like that swapping and reversing roles, right? Okay, that runner chaser. If you were running away from prosperity, you stopped running from prosperity. If you were running away from greatness, you stop running from greatness. Same with your person, right? And now greatness is coming into you and prosperity is coming into you. Now you could have been dealing with a false person, or this could also be you lying to yourself or someone lying to you about who they were. Okay. Let's see. Wow. Did you see that? It almost landed in my pocket. Oh, a child. Okay, so this has to do with your innocence too. Okay, now a child could be involved here. A child could be lying to you, so pay attention uh, to that too. Okay, now a child could have been um, trying to come after your prosperity or trying to take something from you. I'm also hearing that message too. But who? Someone could have been very childish where it come to material things. Okay, if there was a mother energy here, because we got mother and child, we also have it could be father and child. So you got to take what's for you here. It could be, you know, grandfather and grandchild. You know, for some reason, I'm hearing that message also. All right, it could have been a friend. Okay, a friend that was being very childish, being very fake. Okay, especially when it comes to your connections or your relationship, or causing someone to feel trapped or feel confined. All right, there's a lot of thinking, okay, about maybe a main female here that's privileged. Someone may be worried about your prosperity. I don't know why they'd be worried about your prosperity, Sag. Your growth. I mean, it's deserving of you to get this prosperity, and you've had to wait for a long time for this to come in. All right, yes, I see this wealth coming in. So this possibly could be like a job offer too, or where you're traveling for work. Okay. Somebody's talking in this family room here. Okay. We got a main female, main male, whether this is you and your person talking about traveling, and there's a little bit of conflict, but this new job or this an offer, this abundance that's coming in is going to help with growth, especially when it comes to your partnership, your stability, right? And there somebody could being very childish when it comes to you taking this offer, you know, for greatness. I feel like there's might be a little bit of jealousy between you and your person, you know, not wanting you to take this opportunity, not wanting you to move forward. But it's like if you don't take this offer, it's like some type of sabotage energy over here because someone's being immature. You know, someone is just focused on, you know, what they have and not what you can have together. Or this is what has happened in the past, right? Wow. Okay. Well, that's the energy I'm getting. Okay, keep in mind, guys, if it's not your message, you and your person, then this message may not be for you. Okay, so, all right. We got the pioneer over here, passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So you could be creating something new. You stepping into greatness here, stepping into your power, has somebody feeling insecure. Okay. So it's like your partner doesn't want to see you do better than they're doing, okay? Or that they feel like if you get in this position, you'll be making more money than they will, especially if they're like the man of the house and they feel they're in these outdated belief systems, Sag, that they feel like the man is supposed to bring home the bacon and the woman's supposed to bring home the bread, or the woman's supposed to stay home, take care of the house, or and take care of the kids and that nature. So they feel a little bit insecure. They feel like some low self-esteem here. Okay, so I feel like this falseness here is this person that you're dealing with, Sag, needs to find their own self-worth. It takes two, and this is actually going to be beneficial for you and your partner. And don't think of it as, your partner's doing better. Think of it as you're working as a team, right? These new ideas that you are putting together is going to bring you into a position of greatness. All right, tell me about Sag's person. All right, so we have the seeker, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. So somebody that goes out and looks for new opportunities. I mean, they're always looking for like the next best thing. So whether this is a person, this is a place, or a thing, someone that's constantly out is an onlooker. Okay, okay, radiates the regal feminine. Okay, using her benevolent authority to protect others. So you could be in this energy, or your person could be in this energy, this queen or this king status here, using your power, your greatness, your strength, your ideas, your creative abilities to seek out new opportunities, not just for yourself, for other people. And like I said, there's some protection around here, whether this is your ancestors that are protecting you and protecting this situation. Or it has to do with like protecting a child. I feel like mother and child, father and child energy here, but the benevolence, right? Standing in an authoritative position here. This is somebody, if you're dealing with someone that's tried to bully you, or is like put you in a position to, possibly project, okay? Because I feel like there is some like projecting their insecurities off onto you. It's like recognizing that that's this person being insecure and immature, and that's not you. Okay, and trying to, I'm not saying to convince this person that you are a team, you are a partnership, you being able to work as partners. Okay, and not work as individuals. This person feels like they're just not good enough, or they don't measure up. Okay, or this could be your energy, Sag. I mean, you got to pick which side of this you're on. It's always looking for the thirst for knowledge, thirst for the next best thing. If you get too high up on that ladder, how is that going to make this person feel, Sag? And keep stepping up that ladder, because that ladder is taking you to this your path, this great opportunity, this position of leadership, where you're able to spread that knowledge to others, help other people, and a matter that this makes you feel good to be able to do this. But your person right now, it's not making them feel it's making them ill, actually. I've got some chameleon energy too that I'm picking up on. Somebody feels very invisible to you. All right, so let's keep getting the messages here, Sag. Sagittarius and their person. Wow, okay. Sagittarius and their person. Okay, we got the veil here, like coming out of the fog. Actually seeing things for what they are, especially if you felt like that. A lot of that projection here. No, I understand that how you feel, and I don't want you to feel this way, but also can't, I can't help the way that you perceive this situation, how the way that you perceive that this greatness, this great opportunity. How Sagittarius is. They're creative. They're creating something new. They constantly have this light bulb idea. It's the ancestors, giving you that knowledge, that wisdom, that strength to persevere and move forward, and causing a lot of confusion around you or around this situation, trying to hide the fact that they are insecure. You're seeing this with this person, and you're wanting to work as a team together, but this person feels like very low on themselves. They need to go within. The solitude here is like being by yourself. Okay. You call that as more of like that hermiting and doing some inner work, some introspection, seeing where they need to see where they're coming from. They need to find out who they are. Okay. Seek and you shall find, right? So I feel like the veil is being lifted here. There's illumination. The sun is shining through. All right. And you instinctively know this, that, you just kind of have to go with the flow right now. It's like it doesn't do any good to go against the grain. All right. Ancient healing wisdom. So some of you may be shamans over here. Okay. Or you have a shamanic ancestors here that are helping you. Okay. With healing energies, okay, and purification, the feeling through your emotions. Why does your person feel like this, Sag? Why do they feel like they are lower than you? Why does there have to be a superiority and an inferiority nature around you and them? Okay. And these new opportunities, okay. And now it could be your romantic connection. It could be just, I feel this has to do with work, but um it's just like you're better than me, or I'm better than you. So it's finding out that you're good just as you are. They're good just as they are. It's finding their own talents, their own creative abilities, and not falling into insecurities, not being able to see their own insecurities. 818 is here. 2131, 818. Okay. So maybe you've been seeing 818 or um, 88 or 818 is significant here. Let's see. Let me pull from this one. Saggy. Somebody's worried about being deserted. So there's a little bit of abandonment here. Leaving me behind and going off onto your new adventure and doing your own thing, Sag, is like kind of, it's hurting this person. Like, all right, let's see. Okay, Saggy. All right. I wanted to start a fire. We got the fire starter out here, being active, a self-starter, taking control of your life, Sag, being fierce, being assertive, having a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of drive to go forth towards that, right? You're innocent on a mission, right? You got a mission to complete. Some of you may be in boss status. You're in a position of greatness, or you're getting ready to go into a position of greatness. And I think I'm going to label this about someone's insecure, because you're stepping into a position of greatness, a position of power. You know, someone may feel like you are, in your ego, or that you feel like you're better than them, and it has nothing to do with that. This is, want to start an argument, want to be competitive against your own person, wanting to compete with you. Okay, well, all right, we got Gemini energy out here. Okay, focusing on yourself. All right, the butterfly, because things are chaining. Huh? Somebody's chain. Yeah. Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? Somebody's like keeping themselves tied down due to these insecurities, holding them back, and they're wanting to hold you back because they're insecure. I mean, that's just the energy I got here. It's all about perception. The way you perceive yourself, the way you're perceived by others, okay, the way your person perceives you in the situation. okay, how they speak about themselves, how they speak to you, their thought processes, negative thinking. Someone could be on social media, talking back and forth, okay, in actual groups. That's a possibility. There could be dating, that feeling of, okay, I'm not good enough for this person. I'm going to go out and seek and I'm going to find, someone else that's more on my level. Okay, but there's a lot of low self worth here. So this person is just going to attract somebody false, fake, and phony. Somebody that has low vibe, low self esteem, low self worth. It's not going to be good. It's going to be that saboteur energy. All right, somebody could be into the street life here. There could be talks about that circulating through social media. Okay, so we got Gemini, the butterfly here, curiosity. Okay, so getting curious, it has to do with communication, versatile effects, being flexible, a variety of seeking through social media. Okay, so somebody's looking at different people. Okay, different cultures, different backgrounds. Somebody's opening up to that, okay? Instead of focusing on, okay, I'm just going to look for the same qualities that I always look for. Being open to look at the difference, okay? The difference in other individuals, accepting the fact that you are different. You're you're weird, and you embrace that weirdness within you, and also this person embracing their own weirdness, okay? And maybe finding other people that have the same type of weirdness that they want to experience together. Now, you could be very street smart, okay, or somebody it has to do with the streets, okay? They have a lot of knowledge when it compares to there. And with them, you having these book smarts here, being very creative, it's like you kind of balance each other out. But I feel like this is somebody's wanting to compete with you rather than work together with you, Sag. It's like with their street smarts and with your book smarts, you actually could work very well together. You could adapt very well together. I don't like they feel like that they were going against us because they felt inferior. They felt like you were more superior, but that's just the way that they're perceiving you and they're perceiving the situation. It has everything to do with their, insecurities and their um, uh, kind of being childish, being in their ego, needing to change, needing to transform rather than to compete, see themselves for who they are. Okay, well, message isn't going to be for all of you Sages out there, okay? This is somebody specific. Aries or Gemini definitely could be involved here. You could have Aries in your chart. You could have Gemini in your chart. They could have it in their chart. So let's see. Interesting. Somebody could be very nervous around you, Sag. They're intimidated by you. Or you could be intimidated by this other person. I don't feel like that. I feel like it's whoever you're dealing with. If this is romantic, if this is platonic, okay? If this is even a child of yours. You're the parent, they're the child. Torture. All right, victim. Somebody could be in victim mentality. Informer, torture, witness. Ooh, clamps. Something with clamps going on here. Okay, walk in the middle path. Finding that middle path. Recognizing that it's not a competition. You're only competing with yourself. Somebody's worried about loss of material things. If you can see, and it's like the beauty and the luxurious life here. Yeah, they're just torturing themselves by placing them in victim mentality. Things always happen to them. Why do they always seem to attract individuals where they have to compete with? It's because they need to go within to find out who they are, seek information within themselves to find out, that the competition isn't with anybody else, Sag. It's not with you, it's with themselves. You're not a victim to your own circumstances. Okay. So we got secrets coming out and we've got military. So whether this person has military background, you have military background. My nose is itching, guys. Sorry. I like, well, okay, spirits here. So the Navy, Air Force, weapons development, or the infantry. Okay, now, if not, like I said, they could have a position of law enforcement, security, okay, or someone seeking for that, seeking for this opportunity if they're not going to be in this position of greatness where they can, have creative ideas to help in that nature where you're helping other people, right? This benevolent that's helping as an authority figure to protect other individuals. This is interesting. Someone's got a guilty conscience or feels, they feel bad about themselves or they're holding on to guilt. Like letting go. Stop placing this victim mentality. You're not a victim. Could be an affair. Somebody could have had an affair, a secret affair, trying to keep things in the dark or withhold information. A secret could be getting exposed. There also could have been an agenda. Somebody wanting the life that you have, the greatness that you have, the power that you have, the strength that you have. Somebody recognizing the fact that they are jealous or envious, and they're being very childish about this, and they just don't want to see it. Somebody that's obsessed. Lesson is gluttony, overindulging. Yeah, and there's definitely abandonment issues, like this feeling of I don't want you to do better than me, or you don't want somebody to do better than you, and a lot of competition here. Let's keep this a secret. Let's hold on to the fact that they're playing victim. All right, move along. They hide a lot behind their secrets. It could be a Virgo, Aries, Gemini. All right. So we got challenges. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. Yeah, going within. That hermiting energy. It's like putting yourself as what was that movie with Tom Hanks? Okay, Wilson with the volleyball or the soccer ball here. Okay, putting yourself on this island by yourself so you could actually seek and find answers from within. Why do you feel this way, Sag? Why does this person feel this way? Why do they feel insecure around you? Why do they feel intimidated around you? Because you have this knowledge, okay? And they're constantly seeking to find this knowledge, all right? But all the answers that they need are within themselves. It's going on a self journey. Okay. I'm also picking up a vision quest. Somebody needs to go on a vision quest over here. Commitment. Somebody's looking at commitment, or somebody may want to commit to you, but you make them feel insecure. Things are getting serious. This could also be that these challenges are very serious. This jealousy, this envy, these holding back, these secrets, they look innocent on the outside, but on the inside, there's just so many issues that this individual needs to deal with, Sag. And they may want to commit, but they need to work through, like hit these head on. So things are serious. Even if there was some type of addictions over here. Communicate. Someone wants to communicate. They want to compromise, forgive, work it out. Okay. Someone also feels like they broke a commitment to you. I'm also hearing some type of someone broke a commandment. It could be a spiritual law. It could be anything, guys, okay? Intimacy. Could have something to do with intimacy, not being intimate. not being vulnerable here, out of fear, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Somebody wants to be next to you, but they're afraid of you at the same time. Or you want to be next to somebody, but you're afraid of this change, of starting something new, of bringing something back. If this is somebody from your past, if this is somebody new, okay, they've already went through this, okay, and they're afraid of opening up. They're afraid of commitment. This is challenging for them to actually be vulnerable. They could be used to having connections that are just based on lust. A lost loved one watches over you. Somebody wants to wine and dine you here, take you out. They're spying. Okay, this is somebody that's looking like, is it okay if I reach out to this person? Like, they're so intimidating. I don't even know if I'm going to measure up to this person's level. Sag, I don't know what you're doing over here, standing up in your power. Like, you really got somebody thinking. Now, they could be experiencing a breakup. Okay, if there was somebody you could have experienced a breakup, okay, and they need to heal from that, someone that they were committed to, seriously committed to, okay, or they could be going through a divorce. If somebody was married here, you were married to this person, you could be separating because of these like collisions of the way this significant other feels about you. Like, you shouldn't be intimidated of your partner, but that's how this person feels. Like, how dare you do better? How dare you go out there and seek and find, and constantly search for, more knowledge and more wisdom? And how dare you go out there and, help other people when you're not even focused on them? It's like some selfishness, right? Open your heart. It will help you attract more love. So this person could be opening up, but this is a very slow process. Mercury retrograde could have been very difficult on you or the individual that you're dealing with. Could have been a very hard cycle. Someone could have had narcissistic tendencies, or they could have been with a narcissist, or maybe you felt like you were with somebody narcissistic. They were just full of themselves. They could have said this about you, that you were full of yourselves. How dare you go out there and take on these new opportunities? Start these new fires up, do things that you're passionate about, follow your desires, follow your dreams, right? Be a creator of your own world. Be daring, be fierce, be assertive, take a leadership role. So, all right. Let's see. Excuse me. Oh, this is a lot. Okay. So we've got changes in your life. Okay, someone they're having a hard time changing. This is very challenging for them to make these changes, to go within. Sorrow over the loss, okay? So it's in reversed here. I feel like somebody they're moving forward, they're moving on. They're like, okay, well then, if you don't want to be, with me, next to me, you don't want to go on this path together, you don't want to work as a team, then it's time for me to move forward. It's time for me to go on my own. Whether this is a friend or a lover or whoever you're dealing with, Sag. Okay, it's like you're sitting and you're talking to this person. Okay, well, things just aren't working out over here. Okay, so it's time for me to move forward, take this leadership role, go on a new opportunity, a new adventure, something that I'm passionate about, something that I desire. I have all these different ideas where I'm able to not only help myself, but to help other people. I can't stay here and feel trapped in this situation. All right, and someone's behaving stupidly. I feel like somebody's like recognizing this, that you don't miss this loss, you don't feel it a loss. Okay, you're like thinking positively. Okay, and so they're recognizing that, okay, maybe I need to focus on myself, maybe I do need to work on myself, in order to be able to catch up, because I feel like somebody's wanting to play catch up over here. I got to catch up to you. I got to be on your level. It's too hard for me to be on your level, Sag. someone doesn't want to behave stupidly anymore. But it's like these challenges, it's hard for them to make these changes. Somebody that just doesn't want to change. They don't want things to change. They like old paradigms. They like feeling superior over others. And it's like when you challenge this person, okay? So say you're the queen in reverse, even though it didn't come out in reverse. You could be this light queen and you're dealing with somebody that's in the shadow queen. You know, they got to do some shadow work. They become arrogant when they're challenged, okay? They act and behave stupidly. And then they want to control you. They want to be demanding of you. No, this is not what you're supposed to do. Okay, with your life. How could you do this? How could you make me feel insecure? How could you make me feel immature? Right? How could you make me feel and, actually look at my childhood? All right, so that's just what I'm getting. All right, tell me. All right, someone is trying to make you do something against your will. Yeah. How could you? How could you do that, Sag? How could you take control of your life? Saggy. All right, let's see a couple more. All right, so we got affairs with your family. This can have something to do with your family. Too much concerned with sexual matters. Like I said, they could have attracted people that were on their vibration, okay? Or they wanted you to be on their vibration where it was only based on lust. It wasn't based on having an open heart, loving, okay? The actual intimate connection here. So you're deciding, I got to move on. I can't stay stuck here. Stop selling me some type of fantasy, okay? If you're not wanting to move forward, push forward in this connection, in this relationship, work with me as a team, as a partner, okay? And you want to, you want constant challenges here, like the third wheel in between, then I got to go. Dealings or relationships with a younger man. This could be somebody younger than you, male or female. Okay, they just could have been, very childish, very arrogant, very egotistical. Solid foundation, success. You're working on your foundation. You're working on building something new. You want to build, you want to create, you want to move forward. Yeah, you were just taking a short journey with this person. You want a long journey, physical or mental, so you can get that wisdom. You got elephants out here twice. Okay? As you can see, there's another elephant here, right? You don't want to sit back with somebody that's not going to be real with you and real towards you. It's like, let's be real here. Let's be honest. Let's be truthful with this situation. Stop lying to me. Stop lying to yourself. See things for what they are. See people for who they are, right? So you're like, I got to move forward. I got to take care of myself. I've got to take care of other people. I've got to spread the wisdom that I have with others. Okay. Sag. Now, this could have been a sex-based connection. Also, I will say that, yeah, this is like shocking somebody. I will say there could have been some type of sexual abuse here, especially when it comes to family. Somebody in your family could have hurt this person to be able to see that, be able to actually address and heal this. It like hurts this person. Okay. So yeah, we got some surprise. This is shocking this person, or this could be shocking to you. All right. Scorpio, Aries energy. All right. Conflicts, drama, competition, somebody feeling like they have to compete with their partner. All right, lots of options here. Somebody may want to fight for this connection here. They're also focused around money, or you could be focused around your money, your stability. You just kind of got your head down. You don't even see this happening here. Okay, and that's what I'm feeling from you, Sag. Just like, I ain't got time to deal with this. Sag ain't got time to deal with this. They got to move. They got to keep moving on. I'm putting my time, money, energy, and efforts into myself, into being abundant here. More rabbit energies, and we're in the year of the white rabbit, right? So it's like growth. It's like, I've got to grow. I got to move. I can't stay here. Yeah. And this breaks somebody's heart, guys.
Okay, someone may want you to juggle. They want you to go back and forth, or they were going back and forth. They had you in like this loop here, okay, of, not making a decision. They didn't want things to change. Let's keep things the way they are. Let's put you in competition if that's what it is with other people. Maybe somebody was seeking out on some type of dating apps, or, keeping you as some type of option over here. Just had a lot of options, trying to break your heart, but you ain't got time to focus on this nonsense, right? Okay, so, Sag. All right. All right. Yeah, because you're manifesting something new. Okay. And you are removing, I feel like you're putting your defenses down. You're removing, I want to say this is blockages. You're removing any blockages out of your path. You're like, okay, this is it. You got to go, okay? Somebody's upset about that. So it's going to be somebody that doesn't like rejection. Hmm. You reap what you sow. Somebody betray you, especially where it comes to time, money, energy, finances, or your growth and stability, and you're able to, your ability to move forward. I wanted to say agility. So something to do with your agility here. But he betrayed you for control, because there's a dominance here. It was about who's superior and who's inferior. I'll show you type of energy. Okay, well, you reject me, then I'm going to show you. I'm going to get back at you. So it's like you've weakened somebody. Somebody's just like somebody's not protected here. Okay, you are protected. Okay, your ancestors are over here protecting you. Lots of ancestor energy. Whereas the person that you're dealing with is over here praying for some type of miracle. They're trying to manifest a new opportunity, whether it's with you or your connection, romantic. It could be working together. Okay, it could be new opportunities here, and they're just not protected. And this is like really firing somebody up that they're not able to affect you in any type of way. Okay, if that's the opportunities, that's the finances, you're just over here doing your own thing, guys. You're like, I don't have time for this. Just step out the way, move along. I gotta move forward. Okay. All right, Sag, what advice do you have? Property. A property purchase or sale for many, but heeds security concerns at any transaction. So there could be dealings with property. This could be moving. This could be buying. This could be selling. Okay. Watch out when you are buying homes. Yeah. Watch out when you are buying homes for those like selling you those homes that have a good that they say they have a good foundation. Okay, they kind of dress them up, paint them up to look like they are, it's a good investment, but it's actually something that will fall apart. Now, this property is what I'm picking up has to do with your relationships, making, if they're not built on a good foundation here, this is what's going to happen, right? All right, that's going to happen. It's going to explode. It's going to blow up. It's going to fall to the ground. Okay. So we got challenges. Take time from problems or conflicts to approach softly, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. Okay, so you just don't have time to deal with the childishness. Okay, if that's with this person, they've got some ego issues here to deal with, and you ain't got time for the ego. Twists and turns. Carefully made plans could be thrown out the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with all the upheaval. Okay. Wisdom. Yeah, somebody's hiding from their past, still trying to hide from their past. Secrets here, not wanting to face them. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. I don't know if that wise advice is for yourself, because you give yourself the wisest advice. If you sit there and you actually listen to that voice. Now, if you are getting wise advice from someone older, father, grandfather, a great grandparent, whatever that is for you, pay attention to the advice that you're getting and take heed to the messages, that may be beneficial to you in the near future. All right, always use your discernment and do what's best for you guys. Follow your instincts, right? All right, that's what I have for you. Sad. Somebody could be sad right now because they couldn't break your heart. They couldn't betray you. Nothing that they do is working. That's what I have for you, Sag. You and your person, what's going on right now, you versus them. Hopefully, this message resonated and gave you the clarity that you needed. If this message did not resonate, it wasn't for you. So just keep that moving, guys. Good luck. I wish you the best. Take care and have a good night.